Can you show me the verse where God is? Because all the
I can.
practices, I can show
Yes.
you verses. But the stoning of the devil, I can't see it in the Quran because we're Quran alone.
Many Quran alone Muslims make the same mistake that I made when I rejected Hadith. They think that the Quran is the same as Millat Ibrahim, but one is a book, is a revelation from God, and the other is a system of religious practices. Muhammad was commanded to follow Millat Ibrahim, so the religion existed before the revelation of the Quran. And the mistake that I often see in Quran alone Muslims is that they try to rebuild the whole religion from scratch. Now, yes, it is true that the Quran is fully detailed. It is an explanation of all things. But the Quran's function was to purify and repair what already existed and to provide us with guidance, to lead us from darkness into light, to give us a compass for our souls. The Quran is Al-Furqan, the criterion between right and wrong. The Quran gives us stories. It gives us parables. It tells us a lot of things. For example, how the universe works, or how God manages and runs the world, the winds, the rain, the sun, the moon, and so on. The Quran tells us a lot of things on topics like marriage, like divorce, like warfare, commerce, and so on. This is why the Quran is fully detailed and it is an explanation of all things. The Quran didn't have to give us the definition of dog, for example, like it didn't have to give us the definition and an explanation on how to perform the as-salat, or even to give us how much percentage of zakat we should pay. Also, many of you Quran alone Muslims don't reject the fact that the Quran was mass transmitted. So you take mass transmission for the Quran, but you don't take it for the religious practices. And I simply don't understand why you do this. Universal acceptance of the religious practices is part of divine preservation. What you need to do is to take the Quran and filter the practices through the Quran. For example, you remove the shirk, you remove the bid'ah, and you remove the non-authorized sunnah. Yes, you won't be able to catch every single little detail, but you don't have to worry about this because God sent a messenger to clarify all matters for us, to clear the path away from confusion and from doubt, from innovation, from idolatry, and from the non-authorized sunnah. God gave us the exact religion that Prophet Muhammad followed. We are 100% sure that Rashad Khalifa was a messenger of God and he was authorized to clarify things for us. He called to the worship of God alone. He did not ask for a wage, and he was supported and strengthened by proof, by one of the great miracles. Prophet Muhammad was not authorized to explain the Quran. God gave us very, very important information through Rashad Khalifa. This does not mean that the Quran is not enough. Having a guiding teacher is a great blessing for all of humanity. Rejecting him is not a wise choice.